Welcome back, Internet, to another episode of AM2R Return of Samus. Okay. Well, last time we were absurdly close to, finishing the game. Or beating it, really. Then, interruption by difficulties. But, sorry, honestly, that was an unintentional cliffhanger for the most part. And, it took me longer than I would have liked to be able to get back to this. But I had work that I completely forgot about. So, strongly on my part, that's my bad. But, back now. Honestly, I also need to upload a video onto my main channel too. Oh, goodness. Could be worse. Anyway. Space jumping away. Run! You can't run from the inevitable destruction of the floors. An unfortunate fact and fate of many. Thinking that they can do the impossible. Hello, Zach Queen, Metroid! Right, I completely forgot how this fight works. Not very nice, so I'm going to destroy you before you can be douche. Charge up my beam of kaboom. Even though there's no kaboom. Woman. Probably in the original Metroid 2, the fight was actually much easier because you can choose the fight. I don't know how, but either way, this fight isn't too hard. Give me the two missiles. Nope. Stop. You're almost done. Your first phase is almost done. Don't even. The first section of the first phase, I guess. There we go. And the wall is gone. Oh. No. Don't want to deal with that. That was not my smartest idea. Oh, you think you get to live, but you are wrong. You struggle to survive something you cannot live through. On to the next destruction of the walls. Goodbye! Yes, just stay up there. Just blow you down with missiles. Yeah, just like that. Hardest part of the fight is right here. Not that it's extremely hard. Got acid to deal with now. Rude. I mean, yes, I am blowing up with missiles, and you are only defending yourself technically, but you are also, trying to kill me. Even though I kind of attacked you first, but we don't gotta talk about that. You're so close! I'm actually not sure if those ships are being dead at this stage. I need to do those save my messages for the final phase, which is pretty short, honestly. Oh, come on, lie down. You technically don't even have a name tag. There we go. So it's one final wall. Kaboom. Come on, mate. Come on, Ingerad. And, you know, bit of problem, isn't it, mate? Death to the woman. Apparently she doesn't drain her energy very fast. It was that obvious. Die. Thank you. I still took a considerable amount of damage in that fight. Honestly though, I never felt final bosses in Super Metroid were really ever extremely tough. Or, not Super Metroid, just a Metroid. I mean, Super Metroid was hardly a final boss. And then, the original Metroid, I never beat the original Metroid because fuck that. But I did beat Zero Mission, and that still didn't have much. But how can it be Metroid? Thinks I'm his mama. But I'm definitely not his mama. But it obviously doesn't know that. Eat your way through whatever the hell these crystals are. Little one. Eats through them. Destroys them. Is that right or they, little one? Just destroys them all. Yeah. Get them out of our way, little one. You are hungry, are you not? Oh, you're voracious. A voracious little one. I like crawling with that, that's kind of weird. Maybe that's not really all that weird, actually. Finalizing translation. Like our legacy. We have released the Ultimate Warriors. They have far surpassed our expectations, as well as our control. Even so, we are stricken with guilt and grief as we leave them in a universe that is not yet ready for their existence. Pray for their success. Pray for the safety of all life in the cosmos. And I should have telling us that, like, you know, where the queen is, and therefore you have to kill everything else to get to there. Chozo. Now for the X-Parasite to just spread the wildfire and murder everything. All these guys are attracted by all the decay too, which is pretty neat. And away we go. Yeah, so this was, you know, apparently this was a project that was 10 years in the making, which is kind of funny, man. You know, there wasn't many people doing this, so I think was there more playtesters than there were literally everyone else? That's funny. That's kind of funny to me. Other than maybe nope. Well, technically more, yes, special thanks, because the Metro community is more than all of that, but, you know. You know, I do kind of regret not recording my first ever playthrough because that would have been a lot more entertaining, I could bet. You know, you actually see me struggle. See my reactions. My first time reactions like plasma beam and shit. But if I can figure out a way to record stuff on my Nintendo Switch, and then I could definitely record Metroid Dread and get my first time reactions for that. It'd be pretty neat. Although I'd have to figure out how to do that soon, because I don't have very much time. So Metroid Dread, I think, is releasing on October 8th. So we got like 9 or 10 days to do that. Till its release. Once it gets delayed, which I would not be surprised. Three hours, 12 minutes, 90% of the collection. I could have easily shaved off like half an hour if I didn't go for extra items. See you next mission. Yay. Now to grab the remaining 10 items.
Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Roll Super Metroid. No. I mean, hey, if I can find a way to record Metroid Dread, then I've also got Super Metroid and the original Metroid recorded, but no. No. I'll do Super Metroid, not doing the original. Anyway, yeah. 3 hours and 5 minutes. A very big difference to 5 hours and 34, even though actually I think it was just 5 hours. But then it took like an extra half an hour to grab the last 8 items that I didn't grab on my original playthrough. Anyway, since this video would be absurdly short otherwise, time to grab the last few items I've left to get. Oh, never mind, be back. Ha! One more, coming! Cool. hopefully won't be any more interruptions. Sorry about that. Alright. No, I don't remember missing anything here, but there's a power bomb right over here. Directly right here. Maybe I can put a marker there so I can get over there without much hassle. And, you know, head over there and grab the power bomb. Next thing, stab it. Stop. How are you not frozen? Excuse me? How and why are you not frozen? Red. Stop. Is there an item up here? On this part of the map? I've got a small feeling there is. I'm not 100% sure though. There's obviously not. Just making sure. Okay, come on. Alright, so essentially. Ow. Stop. Bounce. Bounce some more. Get nukes right at my disposal. Bouncing around. Out of my way. The guys beam in this game honestly is much better than in most Metroid games. There's 3 of them, and then they're pretty much dead off the bat. Unless they... You know what? Power bomb. Eliminate all the threats. Out of my way! You cannot do anything to stop me. Unfortunate for you, isn't it? Oh. That's its own separate area, alright. Power bombs. Power bombs from the Chozo statue buried in the ground. I think that's it from this area. I don't remember where it's at. Again, I remember where the space station or the research station's at, or the rescue. The rescue team area. I don't know where the rescue team area is at. It was right, like there, in the middle of this area. That's the tower. I don't know the world that is. I think that's the first Omega. That's the first Omega match, right? Yeah. And so where was the one area we need power bombs for? With the research team? I'm trying to find where the research team was at. Because I see it now. Right here. Maybe. Yes. Going down there now. It would have been much smarter to just go down there first. I know there's at least like 2. I don't want it. There's an energy tank down there and something else. Technically up, actually. Hi! Hi there! What do you want? Go over there, Big Spring. Seems a bit silly about it, but you need to use a missile to open that, but okay. So yeah, just keep going down. Keep going down and we stop going down. And now we'll just go down to the left. Yeah, okay. Oh no, it's a threat. What will I do? Screw tack, we'll go Bert. Power bombs. Go create an elevator. Which is a really fast elevator because it's a really long distance. Still gonna take a hot minute to get up there, even with how fast this elevator is. By a hot minute, I mean we're almost there. GFS Thoth, or Thoth. The GFS Thoth is a Griffin-class ship. Once an escort of Olympus-class battleships, it has since been converted into a research vessel. Its crew has continuously helped the Federation explore planets, ancient civilizations, and study species throughout the galaxy. The Thoth carries portable drilling machinery for excavations. The ship landed on Small Valley. The present dig site connects directly to the underground research lab. An Anher-class gunship is also nearby, registered to the rescue team. This is the ship it's talking about, by the way. Haha, that guy. I think there's also multiple log entries here. PFC M. Hudson. We managed to send a distress signal before the Metroid bug fried the comm antenna, but the captain's an issue. He wants to look for the underground team. We just got our asses kicked, and he wants us to go back there? I've got a better idea. How about we ditch them and leave the planet? I don't care if I'm branded a coward or locked away with pirate bunk ways at HQ. I just want off this planet. I said the final part wrong. Got it. Why use the elevator if you can just jump? Nerds. Another log entry. Alright, this is a set of 3 log entries. Which I'll read in a moment, but there's, save everything over here. GFRV Kaim. I think HQ wants to minimize their involvement with bounty hunters, as their reliance on the water to solve problems over the years might have made the government look weak. It had explained why Samus, the famed Metroid killer, wasn't hired to accompany us. This could have been my chance to meet him. I'd start off with some small talk, invite him to drink, and I'm Dave dreaming again. Knowing me, I had to get flustered and strike him as an awkward gal. This is obviously playing the joke that Samus is a woman. And a lot of people wouldn't think that without being told. Especially during a time that the game was released. Ha! I'm not gonna do that. Elevators for nerds! Ha! Something escaped from here. Foreshadowing! And now the door's closed. Hello, Genesis! An ambush predator. This blind animal's adept to hunt in the dark, relying on specialized senses to stalk prey. Its body offers little protection and will attempt to conceal itself in the shadows as a result. Its acidic blood is used as a projectile via auto-hemorrhaging. The Genesis naturally hunts in groups, making it a highly successful species with little need to evolve. Its DNA suggests it belongs to oldest living lineage and SR388, granting its name. Oh, there you acid spraying bitch. That can also tank multiple super missiles. Especially when I miss like 5 of them. Jeez. Oh, apparently I can't hit you when you're on the ceiling. Okay, that's fair. Oh, but then I could. Alright. Rude. The range, though. Whoa. I never realized how much your range was. Power bombs, go. Do they work on you? Yes, they do. This is going to be an easy battle. The 6 power bombs don't do the job. Which doesn't seem like they will. Well, power bombs never really didn't like any amount of much damage, so it makes sense. Okay, well, my first point through that fight went like 5 times as better than it did here. Okay, I guess I have to use the elevator then. Rude. Should probably the one log, shouldn't I? Did I ever read the genetics laboratory? Well, pretty sure I did. In case I didn't, just read it yourself. Nuclei. Ashes log number 68. Researchers notes. The larva metroid carries 4 nuclei organs, primarily used to stock energy absorbed from prey. For protection, it distributes a portion of the organ's power into the surrounding membrane and fortifies it. Only cold temperatures can hinder this flow of energy and weaken its defense. Recent findings and events suggest that 3 of the larva's nuclei eventually change into stem-like cells in SO3888 to be used as building blocks for its later forms. Why only here? Is it something in its food or some irradiation the planet emits? And adaptations. Researchers notes the larvae and SO3888 are voracious until they metamorphose, at which point their hunger subsides. Off-world metroids cannot normally shed their larval form, which I believe is a side effect of their adaptations. The nuclei likely alter and function when the metroid is removed from SO3888, changing into specialized cells to help the creature tolerate its surroundings. This, along with new environmental factors, cause subtle or drastic changes to its body. Regrettably, the metroid is stuck in perpetual hunger as it tries to reach a form it can no longer obtain. Radioactivity. The presence of compact nuclei render the larva highly responsible for radioactivity. For example, beta rays cause them to divide and multiply within hours, a fact that aided the space pirates in keeping a supply of specimens for many operations. Other radioactive elements enable off-world metroids to bypass their larval phase and mutate into powerful aberrations that, if not reported by Iran herself, I'd have disregarded as fiction. It's gravely concerning to think how other forms of radioactivity can affect metroids, and why our government must take action before anyone gets their hands on them again. That was the 3 logs for this area. Oh hey, would you look at that? Captain A. Dallas. I escorted Ash back to the Thoth after the... Am I even saying Thoth correctly? That doesn't sound right, whatever. After the underground camp gave him samples from what they describe as a large translucent husk. Ash has a bad feeling about it. I wouldn't be as troubled if I'd been given far more soldiers for this expedition, along with the bounty hunter or 2. HQ is confident that their intel will enable us to kill the original Metroid type, if it's not extinct by now. But on what basis do they believe it's the only threat on SR3888? Also, apparently, essentially, you would think there'd be a Metroid here, considering the fact that I guess the Metroids could have flown over. 1 LTN Palmer. It's a disaster. First, an explosion from the underground camp's elevator. Then suddenly, Ash's radar picked up 3 red Metroid signals headed our way. One of them is different. It looked like an insect. Shot lightning. Our ice rifles couldn't contain it. Araka gave her life covering us as we fled to the ship. The last I saw of it was that thing flying away with her body impaled on its horns. The screams. I can't hear it screams out of my head. I can't get her screams out of my head. Well, in fact, you did get them out of your head because you no longer have one. There is no more head for you to have. Log entry updated. Missed it. Carrion eaters have approached the vicinity, drawing to the scent of the decay previously tapped within the Thoth. Another entry log. Oh, it's the Araka guy, or one thing, or I think. Things slowed to a crawl after we captured the blind animal a few nights ago. I didn't think I'd be spending most of my time digging with researchers when I was offered the chance of a lifetime. Still, I suppose this is better than my sister's assignment. I can't imagine anything more boring than patrolling the borders of Crike in Empire space. It's open in the background. And that's also the other ship that was apparently the elite soldiers, whatever, had and used. I don't know. That's another thing. PFCG Dutch. What's got Dallas so spooked? I, for one, am dying to find Metroids to put these ice rifles to the test. I read the intel. Keep the circuits frozen until our partners break them with their rocket launchers. Teamwork! I just hope they've gotten good practice in anywhere but the outdated survivor arenas. Their Metroid holograms are a joke. Problem with that is that ice rifles are very ineffective against, Metroids here. Even though you consider the fact that what is it called? The Federation, whoever the hell, sent Samus to SR-388 without the ice beam, which is, the only known weapon to be able to take out Metroids. Technically, it's called temperature. But that's caused by the only way Samus can use that is either ice missiles or ice beam, and ice missiles are only in fusion. So, and that's 4 more items just from there alone. But that's, did I miss anything in there? No. I can get rid of this on the map now. Still got 6 more items to go. Okay, there. Which means that the last items are missing are not so fun locations to find. Oh boy. Do I even wanna? No one's gonna be watching to this point until maybe like 7 years into the future. By the way, it's probably just gonna be them like listening to this while they're doing some schoolwork or something. That is if the world's over by that time, but it'll be fine, hopefully. Likely. Missing an energy tank, a missile tank, and 2 fire bomb tanks. That goes to there. Goes to there. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna upload this and then I'm gonna start recording the randomizer back there. Nukes. I did do a small amount of a randomizer for fun once, and then I got 3 out of the 5 beams right off the bat. I will get through this gap. You will not stop me. I will get through the gap. I got through the gap. This is good news. Out of my way. You can hear it. I think it's likely you can hear my cat playing with the spring in the background. Anyway, that'll be it for the AM2R. This will be the final AM2R episode. Technically. It'll be final normal playthrough episode. Unless I plan to ever finish up the last 6%. Which I don't plan to, because I don't see a point. I guess we'll get at least 3 comments saying that they want it. Even though I haven't gotten a single comment in my videos yet. Technically. Thank God. But again, I don't see the point. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.